Well, what's up, y'all? I thought I hit the record button a second ago. That's why I'm kind of laughing at myself here. So, we didn't get the hood painted on this thing yesterday, so we're going to do it today. It looks a little cloudy. Hope it don't mess with me. Hey, McKenna's leaving. Look, y'all. Say hey to McKenna. She's leaving. I thought I heard her car. I don't know why she's waiting this late, but maybe she's got a doctor or something. Who knows? She's usually already at work by now. Anyway, we're going to paint the hood of this thing today. So plans, actually, what I'm working on right now is I'm trying to clean up a little bit because it's a disaster in here. So I'm going to clean all this up, get all this cleaned off where I was wet sanding and buffing, all that good stuff. So get the hood off, get it up, get it sprayed, watch one of my son's soccer games. If y'all like soccer, and you can go check that out too. It's on the channel. I record all his soccer games. I missed one this year because we had our car meet. I felt bad about it, but we had arrangements for the car meet before. Also, if you're watching this, if you don't follow me on Facebook, do it. It's under my name, Kenny Lippard. And we actually just created an event, and it is Saturday, June 13th from 5 to 9. We're going to do another car meet out here at the house, so come check it out. But hang with us, and you can see this hood get sprayed today. That's my biggest plan for today. I got to leave a little early today as we got my son has archery, and they're having like a little party thing or something like that. And so we're going to be at the schoolhouse at I'm probably going to be there about 4:15 because I got to take some plates, make sure they get the plates and stuff. But check this out, y'all. So I got a guy, one of my customers, he'll bring me signs every once in a while. As you can see, I hang up a lot of stuff. But he'll bring me signs every once in a while. He's actually brought me, let's see, I've got 3 in here from him. I got one from my mom and dad, and then one from my uncle. But let me show you what's going on. These are from my buddy Andrew. Those come from an old tire store or whatever. This came from the same place as those signs. A guy that my buddy knows went to some kind of auction or something, or he bought a building and they were in it. And then that's kind of the same deal, come from somebody. These are old road signs. These come from my uncle. I do not take these. These actually come from my uncle. They're old signs, and people give them to him because he done scrap metal. Well, they won't take old road signs for that reason, because people will go steal them. So I got a couple signs there. I got another one. I actually got one that's pretty cool. It's a Kindle sign. Oh, it's right there. Right there. I want to take the Clark Tire off and put our business name or Boosted Supra or something. But anyway, let me show you these other ones I got here. So that one came from my uncle. He actually bought me that one before I even had this garage. And then these 3 came from a good customer of mine. So pretty cool. And then mom and dad got me this one year for something, I don't remember. But, this is what it is. I like signs. I think it's cool. I don't know. Pretty neat. But let's get to work on this. I want to get this done today, but I'm sick of my garage. I don't know if y'all watch. I got this motor laying around in pieces. I want to get this back together, hopefully today. Realistically, the only thing I got is I got to put the timing cover stuff on. I got to put the oil pan on, valve covers on. Then I'll put the motor mounts back on. And then after I get the motor mounts on, we'll be ready to set it in the car. I'm not going to set it in today. Probably be this weekend. I don't know if we got anything Saturday, but we'll probably do it maybe Saturday. Get this motor set in. I want to have it done this week, but we got things today. I'm not going to be at this garage tomorrow. I'm going to be at the other one. And then Friday, we're going to Kentucky. So we got a road trip to Kentucky coming up on Friday, as I just said. My son is going to a regional tournament in Kentucky for archery. So we're going to drive out on Friday morning, do his tournaments, drive back. It's going to be a long day. I'll film if I remember, if I ain't asleep. But I'm going to drive there, do the tournaments, and then Ashley will probably drive back. So that way she can sleep on the way, and I can sleep on the way back. But so I'm going to clean up, and I can't do as much cleaning as I want to do, just for the fact that a lot of this other crap that's still here, like this motor and stuff like that. So let me get some of this cleaned up, and I'll get back with you. All right, We're getting the hood in some primer. Get it ready. It's starting to rain, so I'm glad I put a tarp on this thing. Look, I done the tarp where it wasn't on the fenders. So we're gonna go out here. I'm gonna put the brakes on this thing. And sometimes you need a hammer. Anyway, this thing has, I thought it was the rotors that you had to pull the hub assembly off, right? You know what I'm talking about. It's got the bearings inside the hub. Old school style, but it is not. So, got out lucky there, but the rotor is kind of stuck because it's been on there forever. So we're gonna get this thing off and we're gonna get the brakes compressed. We got the wheel off, got everything ready. I think I sprayed some penetrating oil on there to, let me show you. Spray a little penetrating oil on there to kind of help it come off. And yeah, we're gonna hit it off. I actually started taking the nut and stuff. I was like, wait a minute, that's just holds the axle. I got to looking and I've seen this break. So I was like, yep, that rotor comes off like normal. So we're gonna do that, get these rotors and pads changed and get the brakes bled and see if we can figure out why he's losing his pedal. But it was time, y'all. So let's get this thing done. All right, so a little bit of switcheroo on the plans, I guess. We're still working on the hood. It looks shiny, but it's just wet right now because it's primer. But I'll just spray another coat. So I went to do the Blazer out there, got it off, got the, you know, y'all seen what I just done. Got the rotor off, went to compress the caliper and the caliper stuck. So caliper stuck, it's raining. I'm gonna finish this. Glad I covered up that truck. And I guess I wanna put this thing, work on putting it back together today. I got freeze plugs I can put in, timing cover I can put on, oil pan I can put on, all that good stuff. So let's put all that stuff together. And yeah, we'll go from there. So let's get all that stuff together, get it set back down on the ground. So I got to clean up put the front main seal in the timing cover, put it on. So yeah. All right, so we got the truck back in here. No hood on it. Hood's right here. It's primered. I'm gonna let it set and scuff it up and get it nice and smooth, get all the nibs out of it. And then we'll spray the base on it and then go from there. I'm closing up shop because Chris has a little cookout for archery at the schoolhouse, so I ain't going like this. I'm gonna go in and take a shower and stuff. Didn't ever get the stuff for that stuff. He didn't make it over here for the rain come. Nah, he didn't make it over here before we got to head out. So we're gonna head out and go to Chris's archery thing. I'm gonna go in here and take a shower, stuff like that, get ready. I won't be able to film over there, but we'll talk to Chris after everything's over, see how he liked it, see how he enjoyed it. And oh, I gotta leave that stuff in there. But he has a tournament in Kentucky this weekend, so y'all get to go along and ride with us on that. So I was explaining that to us earlier. But anyway, let's go in here and get ready and go enjoy some company of my son and all the archery team and all that stuff and eat some food. All right, so I'm in the garage. But so I went to Chris's thing. It's pretty cool. They had I wish I would have took a picture or something of it. I didn't, but they took a bullseye target for archery. Took a bullseye target, and they were letting all the kids sign it, and then they're going to frame it and put plexiglass over it, and then they're going to put Eastburg state champions on it. So it'd be pretty cool. They're going to do that. We did push the truck in here. I guess the weather being cold, the hood's not 100% dry yet, so I guess I'm just going to wait and let it dry. It is what it is. I was hoping to get the sand on it tonight, but honestly, I already took a shower and everything. I really don't care. I really don't feel like doing all that. So we brought the car up here. We're in here watching some of Chris's soccer games. Pretty cool. Sucks he don't get to play no more, even though he said he's going to play up for a try for a high school team. So let me show you what we done. And I done this temporary, and what I'm actually going to do now is more of a permanent solution of what I want to do. Preston's actually coming to put his lights in for his Ranger that he bought. And he went ahead to go get some bulbs for it so that he could put good bulbs in with it, you know, look at that. Oh, well, whatever. Put good bulbs in with his new lights, right? Because he didn't want to put new lights in, put the old bulbs in. So let me show you what our plans are, what we're going to do to this here. So as you can tell, my coils are mounted on the firewall, right? So what we're going to do is, don't look at this. This is where I was changing coils the other day. Don't do it anyway. So what we're going to do is, where these are mounted right here, we're going to take these out and we're going to nutsert these and run bolts in instead of these, because these get loose. And I think, see how that got loose, and that was tight. So if you know, I have issues out of coils on this car, and I think that's some of the reason, because they're not mounted securely, and being right over top of the wheel well like that, I'm sure they get beat around. So we're going to do that. Hopefully he'll get me some bolts while he's out. Hopefully they have some. I had 2 different nut rivet sizes that would work. So hopefully between the 2, he can find me, you know, bolts to do it with. So he gets back, we're going to put those on, and I'll show you that whenever it happens. So stay with us.
They're actually fucking clear.
I done a good job cleaning that headlight, didn't I?
Oh yeah.
Look, that's what we can do here. Confront that old on the left, clean one on the right over here. Okay.
Actually.
Looking on video, it is.
On video. Yeah, true.
Look, I washed these things really good. Got them to come back gray like that. Clean these lots up. He didn't have to buy nothing. What do you think? You didn't have to buy nothing. I just cleaned it all up for you.
Appreciate it, man.
Guy's got more money in lights than he does in his truck.
Dude.
Did you put tail lights in it yet?
No, they're on
No.
the way.
Oh, okay.
They're quick tail lights on.
Yeah.
I don't
Hey,
know how to
but
do any of this, and I'm not.
put these brand new wheels on here. You need to paint your centers there.
I'm getting the wheel.
Oh, he's getting new wheels. My bad. He's probably putting a set of VS wheels on here or something.
Then it would be more than a truck.
Look at Dirt to Dirt trying to put the damn right headlight on the left side.
No. Hey, none of that's screwed in.
Yeah, so fix it. Don't lay it upside down, Chris. Come on, son.
Put that on the cover. You know, scratch it.
Why don't you like lay something down? Like there's a sweatshirt laying there. It don't matter. You don't think them lights are gonna get wet?
No.
Never.
Actually, it's fun. Put it on that.
Yeah, you can put it on that sweatshirt there.
Good.
Yeah.
Get him just in case, 'cause he'll be up. Just a nerve.
They got my bolts, but I don't really want to go out there and mess with it.
All the bolts should be in the other one. There's 4 bolts.
Actually,
on
I think I'm going to. I'm going to get
on the ashtray, Chris.
get the drill out and get that thing ready and start doing it. Let me get this stuff put back in, see how it looks whenever it's done.